Do you want to learn how to skyrocket your engagement, increase your income, and never have to worry about the Instagram algorithm again? Well, today I'm going to show you exactly how to do that by building an email list. Here's why. On Instagram, the average engagement percentage is around 1%. In 2019, the average email open rate was 22.15%. So by simply creating an email list and sending your followers to that list, you can increase the amount of reach that you get by 22 times. On top of that, click-through rates on Instagram are only about 0.2%. compared to the average email click-through rate of 3.57%. Meaning if you post on Instagram and you've got around 10,000 followers, you'll likely get around 100 likes and 20 clicks on average if you've got your messaging right. Whereas if you had those same 10,000 followers on an email list, you'll likely get 2,215 people open and read that, with 357 people clicking through to your link. And if you make $1 per person that clicks on that link, so maybe you've got a $100 product and one of every 100 people that click on it end up purchasing it, and let's assume you're posting daily on Instagram and comparing that to emailing daily to an email list, this is the difference between making $20 per day on Instagram or $357 per day on email, which is the difference between a very part-time income and a very nice $130,000 per year. Now, I hope you can see the value in that. However, the tricky part of email, and the reason that people don't go all in on email and ignore everything else, is there's no discoverability to it. And instead, you will need an external source to grow this email list to make that income, which is why the likes of Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok are so valuable. Because even though reach may go up and down, you can start an Instagram account and take it to 1 million followers within a couple years, or you can take it from 0 to 100K in a year and leverage that to build your email list. However, if you were just emailing your list and you weren't leveraging social media, then unless your knowledge in your field was in the top 0.01%, chances are your email list of one person would only be like 5 people by the end of the year. Which is why I believe the key to building a highly profitable audience online is to pair up highly discoverable platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok with a platform like email, where you've got very strong deliverability to your audience so that you can contact them and give them valuable content as well as monetize. This way you can grow really fast using social media and then harness that to build your email list, where you can contact your audience and you have full ownership of that audience. And it doesn't matter what happens to the algorithms, it doesn't matter if you get banned, it doesn't matter if a platform fades away, you still have an audience that is making you an income. Just like the other day when Facebook went down for 6 hours or so, if you were relying entirely on Facebook to make an income and it goes down, you can't make an income. Whereas you could just email your list and you would be totally fine. So let's get into how exactly you can go about doing this. This is going to be quite a comprehensive video where I'll pretty much walk you through how I do this, the tools I use, the tactics I use, and how you can replicate it. So it's going to be a long one, but hopefully very insightful. Now, I'm going to break this down into 4 key parts, which we'll go over, that you need to use to build an email list and start generating an income. Now, the first part is going to be creating something to entice people to give you their email. The second part is going to be creating an opt-in page that allows people to actually give you an email address that you can then automatically collect and send out the information without having to manually do it all yourself every time someone wants to sign up. The third part will be creating an automated email follow-up sequence, which delivers this ebook as well as additional content you want to do over the space of a week or a month or so on. And then the fourth part will be actually promoting this using Instagram. So without further ado, let's dive into my screen and I will show you how I do this and how you can. So first things first, you're gonna have to create something that is of value to your target audience, which you can give away for free in return for people to give you an email. Now, you often may see people offer a free webinar or a free training or a free ebook, a free cheat sheet, a free guide, a free coupon, a discount code. All of these different things are different options that work somewhat better, somewhat worse in different niches that allow them to collect your email and add you to their mailing list. Now, pretty much the more valuable this is to your audience, the higher the conversion rate. As in, if 100 people click on your site and you've got something very valuable that they really want and it's free, you might get 60 of these people to give you their email and name, which you can then contact them. If it's something that's not very valuable, maybe only 10 people give you their name and email. So you want to make something that's very valuable So as many people sign up for it, and when they do get it, they get as much value out of it as possible, which helps build your relationship with these people. Now, the way that I've done this is I've put together a free Instagram checklist, which you can download in the top link of the description. See what I've done there? Which gives people the 13 steps that they need to go about doing to get results on Instagram. And the way that I've created this, is we'll jump into my screen and I'll show you, is here is my Google, I just wrote it up in Google Docs, kept it very simple, Instagram checklist, 13-step checklist to getting results on your Instagram account. And so I pretty much just wrote out 13 steps: niche, ideal follower, profile optimization, hashtag research, competitor research, content creation, posting schedule, targeted engagement, create a plan, stick to it, build an email list, reinvest into influencers, and then a free bonus course for additional value. And with each of those steps, I've added some context, and some of them I've even added links to my YouTube content, which will help people specifically with that. So it's hashtag research. It's hard to cover that in an ebook. So I just put together a tutorial on my YouTube channel and linked it there. Same with content creation, same with targeted engagement, and same now with building an email list. I'm creating this video, which will go into the updated version of this checklist, which will show people how to build an email list. And so this is something valuable to my target audience, people who are looking to build a profitable audience on Instagram, and it doesn't take a ton of time to create. So I put that together in Google Docs, and then I have sent that away to my designer, and he has turned it into a good looking ebook. Now, if you don't have a designer, you can go onto the likes of Fiverr, Upwork, etc., and for $20 to $50, you can have someone make this look really nice. So here's the final copy, which many of you may have seen if you've already downloaded it. And it is the Instagram checklist, 10-step checklist to getting results on your Instagram account. Josh Ryan. And so you can see it all just looks nice. It is the same thing. Niche, ideal follower, profile optimization, hashtag research. There's links to the YouTube stuff. There's all of that. It is valuable, and it is very simple to create. You just have to write it up in Google Docs, send it to a designer, they'll make it look good, and so on. Then down the bottom of it, I've left links to my YouTube, my Instagram, as well as a link to my full Instagram course, which actually, to be honest, we're probably going to stop promoting soon. So if you want to get that, I'll leave a link for that below, as we're focusing much more on the agency side of things nowadays. And then a link to schedule a free discovery call with my agency. So I've created something valuable, it's entirely free, and it looks good because I've sent it to a designer. Extremely, extremely simple to create. So that's the first step. You want to create something for free that doesn't cost you anything. So you don't want to like give away something physical. That means that every time someone signs up, you're losing money, unless you're very advanced with your marketing and you know how to make a return on that, because it can work if you are like very good at what you do and you can then make a return on it. But for beginners, create something free that you can give away. Like I said, could be a coupon code because you're still making a profit if someone pays half price for something. Could be an ebook, could be a cheat sheet, could be a video training. I've sort of done both by having a checklist which also has YouTube videos linked in it, and so on. So that's the first step. Create something valuable that people will want to give you an email for. Now, let's move on to step number 2, creating an opt-in page which people can give you their name and email, as well as find out information about what this is to actually sign up for it. Now, the tool that I use for this is called ClickFunnels, and it is a little bit pricey for complete beginners. It comes in at $97 a month, but it is very much worth it in my opinion, and you'll make way more than that back if you use it effectively. I will leave my affiliate link down below if you want to join. You can get a 2-week free trial of it to test it out. Try it, see if you can make that $97 to then pay for it, and then it becomes something that pays for itself. But that's the tool that I use. I've tried so many different other ones. And while some of them have been cheaper and effective, I would have to pay a designer to do work because it wasn't very user friendly. And this is just a tool that I love. So let's jump into my screen and I will show you how I've created a funnel using ClickFunnels to collect emails. So diving into my screen, you can see this is my funnel called Instagram Mastery. And it is pretty much where I give away my free ebook. I have a thank you page. I have a sales page for my course, the checkout, and then the thank you page for that. Now, we're not going to look at the sales page, checkout, or thank you page, because that's not what we're focused on here. We're focused on building an email list, which is where you just give something away for free and have a thank you page. These are extremely simple to make. Now, if I go in to edit this page, I'll show you just how simple this is. So all you have to do is create an account for free, create a free trial, and then literally you just, look how simple this is. You've literally just got a headline. These are all pre-made templates inside of ClickFunnels. So the real secrets on how to build a profitable Instagram in 2021 using the same strategies we used to gain millions of followers and millions of dollars in sales for our clients. And then I pretty much just got a result on the left that I've achieved. And then I've got, do you want to know exactly how to sustainably grow your audience on Instagram without having to use some silly gimmicks or risk getting shadow banned? And a little bit of text there, then first name, email, send me the free training, and that submits the page. So if we actually take a look at this funnel live, it comes across looking like this. Very, very simple, because I'm not really trying to sell anything. So if we put in my email, josh@cleverpreneur.com, send me the free training. That goes in. The free training gets sent to my email. I'll show you how to set up the email side of things after this step in step number 3. And it's like, thank you, make sure you check your inbox. Then there's a promotion for my full course. But like I said, we're not going to talk about that today. We're going to focus on just creating an email list to build that. In the meantime, we can look at adding in upsells and stuff like that later down the track. As you can see, this web page is very simple to create and edit and set up. I will literally create one from scratch in a moment for you. And you don't have to have a ton of fancy text and fancy editing on this site, because you're probably sending warm traffic, people who already know you. If you were running paid ads and sending it to strangers, you would have to have a lot more traffic, a lot more text and a lot more stuff to convince people to give you their email. However, saying you're promoting this to YouTube followers, Instagram followers, etc., the traffic is very warm, which means they already know, like, and trust you. So it's more about just collecting their information. You don't need a ton of salesy stuff to get people, to convince people. So if I will quickly show you in a few moments how you can create something like this. Name of funnel, YouTube test, path, YouTube test. And I'm going to create funnel step. And I will literally just create something in a few moments here, which just shows how easy it is, because I'm terrible with all this tech stuff. Web design is not my thing. I know how to build and monetize Instagram accounts. That's my focus. So it gives you a ton of pre-made designs. And so you can literally just come through and when these load, select one of these that you want to use. So this one here is a template on ClickFunnels that you can just download. And so if I go through and edit that, then I just wait for my computer to load this stuff up. And you can see, very simple. Free web class, 48-hour pass. So the underground secrets to getting this specific outcome. So the underground secrets to building your YouTube channel. If you're a YouTube expert, you teach people without feeling overwhelmed or stressed because you don't have enough time. This class reveals secret number 1, how to create amazing content. Number 2, how to grow an audience using a simple to follow strategy, which might be like creating searchable content. And then secret number 3, how to generate passive income from your YouTube channel. Enter your email address, 100 spots, accelerate your growth by following these 3 simple steps. So then you just add in the 3 steps. So you just go a bit more in depth on creating content, how to grow an audience, and how to generate passive income from YouTube. Add those in there, turn your questions into clarity from this free training, copyright 2021. Then I might have joshryantraining.com. And as simple as that, you have built a free training. Now you would add a different image here. You might add an image of your YouTube results. So what I've actually gone ahead and done is just thrown a screenshot of my YouTube channel over the last 365 days in there. 2.1 million views, 28,000 subscribers, $20,100 in revenue. And yeah, that is literally as simple as it needs to be to create an opt-in page to collect people's email address and deliver them something for free. Now, obviously, this would be used to deliver a free video training, not a cheat sheet. So if you wanted to give away a cheat sheet like I do, you might have it a little bit different. But again, you've just created something very simple, very, very nice looking. And if we save this and have a quick preview, you can see how it looks in the flesh. And that literally took like a minute and a half, 2 minutes to create. The underground secrets to building your YouTube channel without feeling overwhelmed or stressed because you don't have enough time. Got that there, how to create, what the class reveals. All of that done, simple, using ClickFunnels. So that's how you create the opt-in page, and that is phase number 2. Let's move on into phase number 3. Before we do though, make sure you go and grab a free trial of ClickFunnels to actually go and be able to implement this, even if it's just for 14 days to try it out, to try and build your audience, see if you like it. If you don't, you're always welcome to cancel. Now moving on to phase 3, I'm going to show you how to do the back-end email marketing side of things, where you can deliver this free product, whether it be a free video training, whether it be a free ebook, whether it be a discount code, whatever it might be, to automatically follow up with those people after that, and then add them to an email list where you can contact them every few days, every week, every couple of weeks, however often you choose. Now, the tool that I use for this is called ActiveCampaign. Now, again, I have used a ton of different email tools. I've used Drip, I've used ActiveCampaign, I've used MailChimp, I've used ClickFunnels email marketing service, I've used Infusionsoft. I've pretty much used every single one. I've used pretty much every one. And I always have come back to ActiveCampaign because it's always been great value for money, very simple to use and easy to run and get good results. And I've noticed most of the other people in my industry use it as well. And I think that stands for something too. So what you're going to do is you're going to, again, create, I believe you can get a 30-day free trial with my link below, which again is my affiliate link. If you want to support the channel that way, there'll be a link down in the description for that. You're going to come across to automations, because that's what you're looking to do here. You're looking to set up an automation which automatically will send out your ebook. And these, again, are very easy to create. So I've just got one automation. It's called free training. And if we come in, wait for it all to load, you can see that this is an automation set up so that when someone subscribes to the list prospects, or the tag free or the tag ebook opt-in is added, and if we quickly go back to ClickFunnels, I will show you that I've connected ClickFunnels and ActiveCampaign, which is again very simple to do. And when I go to edit the page, I will just show you quickly that if we go into settings and integrations, you can see that here you'll be able to hook up your integrations with your autoresponder service. Integration, email, ActiveCampaign, add to list with tags, list, prospects, tag, ebook, opt-in. So as soon as someone puts their name and email into that, they are added to the list prospects and ebook opt-in is added. So as soon as they put their name and email into here, this automation is set to run. And so the first email that gets set out is the hashtag training, which if we jump into this, I will just show you, is pretty much an email just saying hello, introducing myself, and giving them access to the first of the 4-part training series, which again, you can get, link below. And then the other link is a link to download the free cheat sheet. And then what I've done at the bottom of the email is I've said, P.S. look out for tomorrow's email. I've got something awesome to help you crush it with your Instagram content. So not only am I introducing myself, giving away a free YouTube video, giving away a free cheat sheet, but I'm saying, hey, tomorrow I'm going to send you something else valuable. So keep an eye out for it, which means people are likely going to be waiting for it. and going to want to see it. So if I click next here, I'll show you how this looks in a preview. Desktop preview. So this is how it comes across in someone's inbox, just like that, and then they can click to that. Is just a click. That just link goes through to the Google Drive document, the Instagram checklist that I showed you earlier in the video. So literally, you can go and test this below. If you want to go and test out my system, you can literally just go to the top link in the description, put in your name and email. You will then be sent this email automatically, which will give you access to my ebook, as well as send you this YouTube video, which is going to teach you how to use hashtags and crush it with that. And this has got 50,000 views, partly thanks to this email follow-up. And so that is the way that I set it up to give away the free training. Now, what you could do after that is, after doing this, you simply create a condition or a workflow, and you add contacts, and you go add a tag, and tag to be added newsletter. And so what would happen then is someone puts their name and email into your form on ClickFunnels. You then send them using ActiveCampaign to automatically send them an email giving them access to this product. And then straight after that, the tag newsletter is added, where they are added to your newsletter. And then you can just email them every week, twice a week, however frequently you choose, your information, and they are able to unsubscribe if they choose to, if they don't enjoy your emails, etc. And that allows you to build an email list. Now, what I've done is a little bit more in depth. So what I do is I've got the hashtag training, and then I wait 1 day, and then it automatically sends them a content training. And now if we have a look at that, pretty much that is just an email giving people tips and tricks around content, and then sending them to my Canva tutorial. Then we've got wait another day, monetization training, where I send them another YouTube video. So I'm pretty much just sending people a ton of valuable content inside my email follow-up sequence, so that not only do they get the cheat sheet, but each day they're sent another valuable piece of information for 7 days. And then at the end of that, I mention my course that I have on offer, which is currently $97, and people can go through that and get more in-depth information. And I mention a few testimonials and so on. The whole sequence lasts for about 10 days. It's about 10 emails. And then after that, someone is added to the newsletter. So I give away something for free. I give them a ton more free stuff. I mention my course if people are interested in it. And then after that, I add the tag newsletter. And then from there, anytime I post something interesting, I can send out a quick email and say, hey, I just posted this video. It's going to teach you all about this. I thought it would help. Check it out. And I've got great access to my audience. So then in the future, if I want to promote an offer, if I've got a new service being added to my agency, I can simply send out a email to my list and say, hey, I've just added this service, boom, check it out, or book a call with me, we'll have a chat, see if you're a good fit. And because I've already given them so much valuable stuff and I can directly contact them through email, it makes it so much easier. So that's pretty much all of the technical stuff done. You create a freebie, you create an opt-in page using ClickFunnels, and then you're going to create an email autoresponder using ActiveCampaign. And like I said, the link for all of this stuff will be down below. Once you've got all of that, you've got your sort of system set up, and it all runs on itself. All you have to do at the end of the day is pretty much just send the weekly or daily newsletter, however often you choose to. You've got all the automations in place. So the last piece of the pie that I'm going to show you is pretty much how to promote this on Instagram. And now the first place that you can use to generate traffic is in the link in your bio. And so what you can see here is I've got my personal Instagram, Josh Ryan, which you should definitely go ahead and follow. And to be honest, I'm not that fussed about growing this account. I'd love to have my audience on YouTube come across and check me out there, but I don't put out a ton of content on here. But if people find it, they can see some social proof that I have a big Instagram account with my name there. So they know I know what I'm talking about. And I've got a call to action, learn Instagram, and then that link takes people through to the opt-in page that I was showing you before when it loads. And then if someone was to put in name and email, they would get sent my ebook and get added to that automation. So that's one way you can promote it, is simply adding it to your link in bio and adding a call to action. The other way you can do it, which I highly suggest, is mentioning it in your content and promoting the link in bio from your content. So if you go out there and create a reel, in the caption down the bottom, you can have something like, check out the link in my bio for this for free, for a free cheat sheet, for 13 steps to growing your Instagram, etc. You put that down at the bottom of your Instagram reel and you grow that way. Or you can create a post on Instagram that is like a carousel post. So if we take a look at this other account of mine, Cleverpreneur, which is where I give away more tips on actually growing and monetizing an account, we've got this pip here, 3 tips for growing organically on Instagram. And then down the bottom of the caption, you can see, get my free Instagram growth training, click the link in my bio. So we've mentioned it down the bottom of the caption. The other way you can do it, and I believe I've done it in this post, I could be wrong, is you create a valuable carousel, how to make money on Instagram. And it's a bunch of tips about how to do that, what to do. And then on the last slide, get my free Instagram growth training, click the link in my bio, promoting it that way. And then when people go to the link in your bio, I've actually got a link shortener here, but people can click that, free Instagram courses. Oh, I don't actually have it linked directly. I was linking my YouTube, which has it linked. But yeah, you can promote it through your content that way. So promote it through your link in bio, promote it in your captions, and promote it in your carousels at the end. You can also promote this on your story, and that way you're getting the maximum amount of people aware of this freebie you have. Those who are interested and true fans and want to know more about you can click through, put in their email, get added to your list, and get a ton of valuable content from you every week. You might send them a weekly newsletter that goes over all the cool stuff you've put out, the new Instagram posts you've made, the new YouTube videos you've made, a podcast you listened to that you liked, and it just gives a ton of insightful stuff. And then when you've got something to promote, whether it be your own stuff, whether it be a brand deal, whether it be a new channel that you're going to be putting out content, like if you've just done Instagram and now you're adding YouTube, you can send out an email and say, hey, check this out. It allows you to do that and get full access to your audience to reach as many people as possible and make you more money. For example, if you do a lot of brand deals and you've got 10,000 followers and you charge people $500 for a promotion and you add an email list and you build that email list up, what you can do is you can charge people additionally to run the sponsored ad to your email list. So you might charge them $500 for a post on your Instagram and then an additional $500 to get an email sent out to your list. And just like that, you're making a great income and you've just doubled your income with the same audience because you've got 2 mediums that you can promote to, which is also going to help them generate more leads and customers. You make more of a profit and everyone is happy. So I hope this video has been helpful and has helped walk you through like how to build your email list on Instagram, how to create the opt-in page, how to set up the email autoresponders, and how to create a great freebie that people will actually want. And all of that in one video. Now, like I said, I've left links for the tools that I use down below. I've left a link to go and check out my free ebook and funnel, I guess you could say, down below as well. And all of that stuff there, as well as my agency. So if you want us to grow your Instagram account for you, then you can click below, find out more information and so on. That's it from me. Hope this was helpful and I will see you all in the next one. Cheers.